Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Relax your body, mind, and soul as you slowly inhale and exhale. Imagine that you are seated under an old tree in an idyllic meadow. It is a sunny day. There are beautiful white clouds floating past in the sky. You can smell the scent of the flowers and hear the birds singing. There are butterflies moving all around you. You feel at peace, safe, and supported. From the distance, a figure approaches. It is your father in this lifetime. As he stands in front of you with all his flaws and imperfections, the Divine Father appears and towers over him. The Divine Father moves into your Father and overrides the flaws and the imperfections. And what remains is a perfect expression of the Father archetype. Now, allow this blueprint to blend with your being and correct any and all imperfect imprints of the Father archetype. You are transformed by this experience. You stare out into the meadow, and a second figure approaches you. It is your mother in this lifetime. As she stands in front of you with all her flaws and imperfections, the Divine Mother appears and towers over her. The Divine Mother moves into your mother and overrides the flaws and the imperfections. And what remains is a perfect expression of the Mother archetype. Now, allow this blueprint to blend with your being and correct any and all imperfect imprints of the Mother archetype. You are transformed by this experience. In the distance, a third figure approaches. It is your best friend holding in his arms a child. He asks you to babysit for him for a while and walks away. As you hold the child in your arms, you take a closer look and realize that it is you as an infant. You look into your inner child's eyes and you tell him that you love him unconditionally. You bring this fragile blessing closer to your heart, and you allow your heartbeat to blend with his. You let your love swell up inside you and envelop this beautiful expression of divinity. You now make a promise that from this moment forward, you will be the unconditionally loving but disciplined parent, that you will be there to support, guide, and protect him to maturity. Remain in that space for a while. And let the energy of this self-loving oath surround you. This meadow is a safe place where you can come at any time to visit and dialogue with your inner child. It is your sanctuary for intimate and private communication with the most precious and important part of you. Ask the child if there is anything that he wants to communicate to you, and wait and listen for a response. As you prepare to leave the meadow, remind the child that you will always be there, and that you are only a heartbeat away. You put the child in a bassinet and say goodbye. And you take a deep breath and open your eyes.